adore me. Guess we both got that in common. Sense ain't common, so are commas. Why the millions are divided? Tell me something, just this one thing. When you're out of those pajamas, are your pillows weeping willows? I can solve that kind of problem. Hate on me, shawty, I can pay your bill. Withers, shoulder boulders like it's nothing. Juggling our prohibition. If I lick her, it's a liquor. Guzzle gallons of elixir, honey. This ain't funny. Drowning in the lake of cirrhosis. Winners often whisper, losers seldom silent. Scenic streets, we get no sleep. Busy stuck saying none. Maybe we can rendezvous. I drive a coupe that's made for two. That's me and you. What else is new? You never know what we might do. Night out, you deserve a night out on the town. Night out, you can spend the night at my house. Night out, always turning heads with the crew. Night out, don't tell nobody what we do. Pardon me, madam, I'm not being random. This is more or less a destined attraction. You flying, I'm showing the flies on the water. Your flight is above what an insect can handle. Get it, how you live it. The ground is for critters, the sky is for winners. Dirt is for losers, I'm not about to eat it unless that I hate it. Your game's undefeated, ascension is intimate. Hey, up on a Tuesday, I know that you feeling this. Chocolate Sunday. Hey, ninjas are fruit, so I kill it organically. Kill with my cinema, not in the matinee. Oh well, I'm not into manatees. King of the forest, and rebel my destiny. Go tell your friends you'll be part of the history. Hey, open the safe. Crazy, got a lock on the game. Larry and Dawn's keep up with my pace. Never gon' sweat any other technique, cause that's not important to me. I'm more concerned about you and I should go on a date.
Hey. Good evening. How did that sound?
I don't know. I was sound off. Oh man.
Let's try it again.
What up there?
When you say go ahead and cut it, Dave, and then I go ahead and cut it, I have certain expectations.
We messed up. All right.
Oh,
What up though?
What up, though?
Hey.
Welcome to our show. And we are
Closet Conversations. She always adds some other words to it, and we are. Yeah, I guess that's the introduction.
That's the normal introduction. All right.
Okay.
So who are you?
Jumping the gun. I am Berkeley.
I am Chrissy Mack.
Oh, no, Daddy.
Welcome to our podcast.
Yes.
Thanks for joining and tuning in, everybody. We're Facebook Live right now. Facebook Live, Instagram Live. Am I not loud enough?
No, I hear OPP out there.
Oh, you hear OPP out there? We air live at the brand new beautiful Detroit shipping company downtown Detroit.
Hey.
Yeah, so there's all kind of little festivities going on outside these walls. Pretty live. Did you see that volleyball court in the back? The sand volleyball? Yeah, everybody that knows the real Chrissy knows that volleyball is my thing. Like, I went to college for volleyball.
I will be so happy when that is gone and 2/3 of the parking lot is back.
Why?
Because they took away 2/3 of the parking lot for like 8 people that are here maybe twice a week for a few hours.
Okay.
It's cute.
Okay, so
and I get it.
Me nine people.
Hey,
now what?
You want to get out there in some spandex? I'm all about it.
We gonna that spike, right? Chrissy Mack on that sand like that.
Let me get it.
Like middle school.
You would have been a great volleyball player. You would have been good on my team.
They wanted me to play in high school.
Yes,
I went to Michigan State. There you go, Michigan State. Go free, go white. For free. But I was too busy chasing boys.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Albany State University in Albany, Georgia. I'm a product of the HBCU. So college was fun. I mean, I was still kind of doing the boy thing too a little bit.
You ain't got no damn student loans.
I ain't got no student loans. Sally Mae on her shit. Yeah, Sally Mae, you ain't get your girl. Well, so let's talk about our guest
tonight. It's pretty cool.
Yes.
Yes. We
Yes.
got that sweet green and white right there. That Michigan State dog, Mr. Terry Harvey.
Welcome, Terry.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
And we have Miss. Are we married?
Connects.
Okay. JP Connects.
What up, JP?
Hi.
JP, yes.
Welcome to Closet Conversations.
Thank you for having me.
Lovely.
Absolutely.
A little bit about JP. JP has a brand, a business called JP Connects, and she, I guess, interviews women about how they self-empower themselves.
Yes.
Is that
So
spoken correctly?
what I did is I'm working on a woman empowerment field project where I go around, just talking to different women, talking about like what empowers them, things that they deal with like anxiety or stress,
right?
or just like having such a bad day. What do you do to turn that around, or do you stay on the same spot? What do you do to
I go for a little
overcome?
wine. That's what I do. I don't know if that's healthy.
Yeah, I do a little bit of tequila.
Whatever helps your soul.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're going to learn a little bit from JP on maybe some positive steps to enhance ourselves when like everyone gets into our little down or depressed type of moment. So, yeah, we're looking forward to hear about that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mr. T. Harvey.
Hey.
T. Harvey is a serial entrepreneur. He has T. Harvey Construction and Management. So, yes, he can build this thing. He can build all this.
Nice.
All
Support black businesses.
Okay. Commercial, residential, all that. Call
Okay.
Mr. Harvey. He also has a brand. Oh, where is it? Chubby Bear.
Chubby Bear.
Chubby.
Put it up to the mic.
Chubby loves you. I love you so much.
Aww.
You're going to need one of those to
And
carry in your
soft, too.
car and it's soft.
Yes.
So,
Oh my God.
Chubby Bear. Let's see, she done found a boo. I went on the podcast and found a boo.
His name's Chubby Bear.
Chubby.
His name's Chubby.
Chubby. So Chubby Bear is his brand, clothing brand. He also has T. Harvey, the brand as well.
T. Harvey, the brand.
Okay.
T. Harvey Construction.
Construction. What else we got?
Whoa.
You got like the vending machines also. Is that under Chubby?
The vending machines is under Chubby only.
Okay.
And then we
Okay.
have Chubby Gear, which, we specialize in the development of bears that talk and they do Bluetooth.
We had a conversation about this.
Yeah,
Bear.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your selling point. Let's sell it.
Yeah, but Chubby, I created Chubby because Chubby loves everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Chubby doesn't, he doesn't have a blind eye for anything. He just loves people for who they are.
Okay.
There's no hate in him, so I created it out of love. Sometimes we just walk around every day, wanting to hate people, but when you see Chubby, you can't help but to love him. So I
Okay.
created a lovable creature for everybody to love and appreciate.
I love it.
Nice.
awesome.
And so when did you come up with this concept?
I came up with this concept about 3 years ago. I
Okay.
lost my mom.
Sorry to hear
so
that.
that was a void in my life. So
Right.
I had to create. I went on this creating binge. I used to be a subcontractor as far as construction was concerned, and I lost a lot of business when my mom got sick because I had to take care of her.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
when she passed, I committed myself to the rest of my life to make Harvey a brand. She can't be here to see it, but we became a general contractor. We went from being a subcontractor making about the company was doing about $2 to $3 million a year. In the next 2 years, we're projected to do about $15 to $20 million.
Oh, you got a business.
Right.
That ain't a small business.
That's a
That's
business.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean,
Good.
But see, we take
That
it.
is amazing.
Yeah.
But see, we
Take
take
that
that
money. Oh, sorry.
But we take the money and we do different things. We help the homeless. I have a passion for homelessness.
Oh wow. Okay.
So we help people that's homeless that need help, and we carry them along. Do special things like find a family that might be in need, help them out, things of that nature.
That's
okay.
cool.
Okay. Wow. Like helping families, like maybe possibly like during the holiday season, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Do you sponsor families?
Chubby Drive.
Well, during Christmas we have a party. T. Harvey Construction has a party.
Okay.
Just for appreciation, and what we do is we ask all our friends and family and clients to bring a toy for the kids, and it's a big turnout. You know, we lay it out. You know, it's we have chefs, gourmet chef, which is Maurice Turner. That's my chef. DJ Tyrone.
Nice.
He DJs at the historic Teresa's Lounge on 6 Mile.
Teresa.
So,
fun times.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and then we just give free liquor. I mean.
Oh.
Yeah.
We need to be
there.
there.
Yeah.
Right. We are invited.
Right. Our ears like.
Okay.
Yeah.
JP, Chrissy, and
Hey,
Bert.
let's go.
Yeah. I
Free
tell everybody,
liquor.
come and bring a designated driver, because
Or the Uber or Lyft.
Okay.
Uber or Lyft,
Yeah.
Definitely. So, JP, tell us a little bit about yourself. What is your story? How did you come up with the JP Connects, which is, fabulous?
Yeah, so, just relating with you about, parents and stuff.
Speaking to the
I happened
mic,
to lose
yeah.
my dad when I was young.
Uh-huh.
So, due to that, I was just building off because I'm the oldest out of 6.
Okay.
And, I had to set that good example for my
Mhm.
siblings and not me who, right?
Right.
So, I eventually, I went off. I was in Texas, and then I went off to MSU.
Oh, yay.
So, go green.
Go white.
Okay.
Yes, I had to.
That's all good. I'm a Michigan girl, regardless.
I had to, jump through a lot of hoops and struggles and, pretty much be my own fan, because if I'm not, who will?
Absolutely.
I do have a great family that supports me and is my, golden support system out there. But
Mhm.
I think that sometimes, when I'm so far from home, actually states away from home,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you don't have them to see them physically and give them a hug or, things like that. So what I did is I converted all that energy and, let's be real, you can't always be positive.
Absolutely.
But it's always good to keep a positive mindset, because
Mhm.
if you don't, you're going to stay in that dark spot for a very long time.
Right.
Trust me, I know it. I've been there. It's not fun.
Mm-hmm.
But, the transition from college to the real world, it's been hard. It's been really brutal. But, I think that with friends and family just constantly pushing me and pushing myself mainly has helped me, develop this idea of, I'm going through it, others are going through it.
Absolutely.
So why not share my
Right.
story to help others as well? Like, hey, it's okay if you feel like it's the end of the world. It's
Mhm.
okay if you're broke. Trust me, I know how that feels. It's the worst. But you know what? It's awesome when you start to see, all your blessings rolling in,
Absolutely.
little by little, and
Yeah.
you just gotta keep going all the time.
Absolutely.
Okay.
What's your nationality? Sorry.
I'm Hispanic.
Okay.
You know.
I thought
Ooh,
so.
Definitely.
Yo hablo español.
Oh, let's hear.
Ooh, I love it.
Yes, I love Cardi, and I got to see her.
Oh,
Yes,
nice.
I just seen her in Vegas. Yeah, last week.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I saw her in Toronto for her concert, so it was awesome.
Okay.
Nice.
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 Wow.
Do
That's
that roll of the R on.
right.
I can't do it.
Yeah, I lived in Texas for the past like 15 years, so I just moved back home last year, and I mean that's like Mexican City, so it's just
Oh, yeah.
like you get the freshest everything. My first time tasting tamales and menudo, and that's kind of like if you have a hangover, it's like a soup base. And then sometimes like black women that know how to cook it, they put like some pig feet in there and stuff.
Okay.
So I eat it like that.
It's not the boy band from the 80s.
No. So yeah, it's authentic. Well, they got like Tex-Mex, and then they got like the authentic kind. So I mean, I like them both. So
Yeah.
other than the Louisiana vibe that Houston has, and Austin really has a big like Mexican population down there in San Antonio. So
Are you Mexican?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Oh,
I just want to make
alright.
sure. Okay, cool.
You know how to make menudo?
I do.
Ooh, so
I'm
excited!
here, and I'm like, okay, not.
It's
to
like their
say
version
that.
of chitlins, but the taste better.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just douse everything with damn hot sauce.
Oh,
so
wow.
I'm
That
like,
rice
Oh.
and that beans. Oh my god.
Yes.
I'm
Oh
hungry.
my God. You know how.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
We gotta invite you over for a girls' night.
Right.
Like,
Tostadas. You know what I mean? Tostadas.
Yes,
Oh.
salsa, everything, girl, you name it. I cook every day. Trust me.
So they
Where you live?
Warren.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
coming.
Hey, we coming to your house with groceries.
Knocking
in
on
hand,
her door like,
"Hey,
hey.
we got some tequila too.
Closet conversations.
For real.
Yes.
Nice.
Good vibes all the time.
Absolutely.
That's what's up.
Are you in a relationship?
I am. So this story is actually very interesting because
Okay.
I was, trying to graduate, get my life together, go back to Texas, and
Okay.
You met this man.
But I met a man.
Of course.
But not just any man. He's
Okay.
definitely one that has, helped me and, just pretty much always pushing me to do my best. And you know what? If I have a goal, make sure you accomplish it, because if you don't, then hey, that's your name on the line. What are you saying for yourself? And
Okay.
things like that. So it's always good to have people around you like that.
That
Yes.
motivates you.
Yeah.
That's good.
Because trust me, I've been around friends that I thought were friends and were not supportive, or were supportive in a very fake way. And we don't need that in our lives. We just need real people that are going to be real and raw with us all the time.
Absolutely.
Yes.
If you're messing up, you need a friend to tell you,
Yes,
hey,
you're
get
messing
your
up.
stuff
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
You can
Yeah.
curse on
Get
your
your shit
butt.
together.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you fucking up. You
Together.
everything you fucking up.
Right.
Real bad.
Right.
Bring it back. Bring it back home. Mr. Harvey,
Yes.
how long have you been in construction? You kind of like touched on it, and how is it to be like a minority in construction?
I've been in construction since 92.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I was
I was
in
starting
construction.
95, so I was in the
Yeah, so
fourth grade.
I started in college because we couldn't work during this. We couldn't do work during the year, so I kind of started out doing stuff with my son's uncle.
Okay.
Okay.
That's how I kind of learned how to be a construction company.
Mhm.
So I used to help him out, during my college years. After which I just, kind of branched off and started doing stuff on my own, and it just took off from there. Customer service is just huge for us.
Okay.
The customer is everything as far as the company goes. The quality, the way we do things, timeliness. It's just a process, and that's why I always say trust the process, because it takes a long time to implement a process. And which being said, I used to play football at Michigan State, and I happened to run into a coach named Nick Saban.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Nick Saban he was a process.
Yeah. Was he what, Alabama coach?
He's an Alabama coach.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
I mean, he came in, he changed the whole atmosphere of Michigan State.
Okay.
So it kind of made me realize that there's life after football, because he made you go to class. He made you be the best, and accept nothing less.
Yeah.
Whether you win or lose, you win with a smile, you lose with a smile. But at the end of the day, if you lose, you got to come back and you got to be ready to win the next day.
Yeah. Right.
So
Yeah.
that's kind of what makes me on my grind every day.
Okay.
I like to think that I wake up before a lot of people. Sometimes I'm texting people 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then-
Early bird get the worm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want the big worm.
Big worm.
I'm a big guy. I want
Big worm. The big worm.
Yeah. I'm coming around picking up little worms, and at the end of the day, it won't feed me.
Exactly. Wow. So with T. Harvey Construction and Management, about how many people do you employ?
Ooh, we have a lot of people. We have probably 45, 50 people.
Okay.
That actually, just works
That are actually like on payroll.
on staff.
On staff, yeah.
On staff.
Nice.
And subcontractors. Mostly
Okay.
a lot of subcontractors. But, we all family, because everybody, they kind of started their business around me. So we all kept everything in-house.
Okay.
When we were subcontractors and we just became general contractors, everything is in-house. We keep our quality in-house, because that's everything. Good quality, I have callbacks. Bad quality, you won't hear nothing from nobody. So
Okay. So like your business is like with the Better Business Bureau and things like that.
We're in the Better Business Bureau. We're on Angie's List.
Okay.
We do a lot of things.
Nice.
A lot of investors come in town, and what they do is they hire us to renovate units for their complex that they have purchased, upgrades, and then what they do is they turn around and they rent it for more money, and in a few years they flip it.
Right.
Okay.
I've seen a lot of that in Detroit.
Okay.
We did Alden Park. I don't know if you know Alden Park Towers right there on Jefferson.
Okay.
8100 East Jefferson.
That
Okay.
needed some upgrades, sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
That
Yeah.
mug was kind of scary.
What's another one of your big projects like that you have completed?
We completed Brewster Homes. I don't know if you're familiar.
Oh,
with Brewster
right.
Homes
Of
there.
course. Yeah.
75 and Mac.
Wow.
We just upgraded that complex with new windows and siding last year.
Oh, good.
And then we do, fire restoration. So
Nice.
we kind of dibble and dabble in everything. I like to stay, sharp at what we do. My mom always used to tell me, you're a master of many. I mean, you're
You can't be a master.
you can't be a master of many. You just got to be a master of one. So, so what we do, what I try to. Be
You
a
hear
master-
that, Gypsy?
I know.
Yeah.
Right. That's it's
Yeah.
resonating. I'm over here like, dude.
But it's nothing wrong.
But she's amazing though. That's why she's my buddy, because she
I do a lot.
She does a lot.
Right.
She wants to do like 5 or 6 or 7 things at one time. Like me, I'm just a podcast chick and a life insurance lady. So I just stick to those 2 right there and just
Bartend,
monopolize.
teach, design, podcast,
podcast,
help other
drinker,
people.
yeah,
Help other
professional
people.
drinker, everything.
Absolutely.
So yeah, okay,
But that also keeps multiple streams of income coming.
it sure
in
does.
also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the
Thank God for
recession
that.
hit the last time, it hit us pretty hard. I was able to keep my business afloat. I was traveling, so I used to work with one investor that bought properties in Tennessee, Georgia, Connecticut.
Okay.
So I used to travel around.
And still make money. I'd say, okay.
Yeah. I did Katrina. It was horrible. I got there 4 months after, but the devastation of New Orleans
Those were
was
years.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't
That's
even like
cool.
going to New Orleans. A lot of people love New Orleans. I don't like to go back just because of
History.
the history and what I experienced.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
so.
Right.
Mm.
Okay. Wow. So JP, Texas? Are you from Texas?
Yes, I'm originally from Texas. I came by myself. I knew nobody.
What part of Texas?
Whew. The Valley.
Oh,
the RGV, Rio Grande Valley.
Wow,
the
Rio Grande
9 by
Valley.
6.
I've been down there.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on it?
It was okay. I used to be a spokesmodel for Ford Motor Company, so I used to
Okay.
travel across the country and do their shows and stuff like that. And I used to do I used to be in the Valley. I used to do that auto show down there. It was like a little small show, but it was pretty and warm. Anywhere it is pretty and warm and there's water and alcohol, I'm good to go. I'm a Michigan girl, so if I can get me some sun somewhere, so I can get my little suntan on, so I can get nice and crispy, I'm good to go. So I've been there.
Love the Valley for sure. I
Okay.
just feel that.
Where's the Valley for the
The
people that
Valley
aren't familiar
is like
with the Texas?
McAllen Auto Show.
McAllen, yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a big city, please.
McAllen, Harlingen. It's okay. San
Don't ring
Antonio
it-
is
okay.
like about maybe
San Antonio,
4
I know where that
hours
is.
away from there.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. So it's pretty
at
much
the tip
like
of Texas for sure.
Yikes. Okay.
yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
fun.
I will always love the Valley. I will always, be proud where I come from. But I think sometimes you outgrow shows, and it's time to, build history somewhere else. And once you've outgrown that, go on to the next big thing. Because you know what? If you stay within the same spot, you may not always grow. What if you have a bigger purpose and you just don't know it?
Absolutely.
It's just always about being out of your comfort zone.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So websites. Do you have a website, JP?
No, I just have Instagram at JP Connects.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm working on it. Don't worry.
Okay.
Get it out there.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Nice. What about like I know that you were saying that, you have JP Connects that empowers women and you film different women and their stories, things like that?
I do. So most of the time I'll have people just, sending videos to my DMs, but most of the videos I'm not able to put them out there because, for some reason. But, when I do interview people, sometimes I catch myself, reflecting on my own self because, damn, we have it good.
Absolutely.
We really do.
Absolutely.
We're
And
blessed.
there's other people that are still struggling, struggles that I've been through, so I know what it's like. Eventually, I want JP Connects to, I'm working on creating an internship for college students because I know how it is to be a college student.
Absolutely. Is this a paid a paid internship? That's what we need to know.
Yay. Okay.
Because
I'm
people
also
let you work
working
for
on
free
giving
like a
out
mug.
a scholarship once a semester, but that's later down the road because trying to build up connections and trying to see where we can go with this. But I think that it's not just about college students. I think it's about everybody. Like everybody has their own struggles. Like I've seen it, I've lived it, I know how it is. It's tough.
Absolutely.
So I mean, I eventually came up with the idea of JP Connects. I have friends that would be like, "Hey JP, like, how are you?" and things like that. So it kind of just sticked with me, and I was always connecting with different people, even though if I didn't know them. So I eventually ended up putting JP Connects together, and I was like, okay, let's see where this goes. I had no idea what I was doing. I had no idea where this was going to go. Eventually, I started seeing that people were starting to engage and they were listening. And you'd be surprised who's listening. You have a lot of silent supporters out there.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
And they're always watching. So, shout out to you guys.
Yeah, shout out to her supporters.
Okay.
Yes.
Supporting.
Nice. Very important.
I just think that, although we can't always be positive, I think it's important to always keep a positive mindset because it's what's going to get you out of your dark days. Trust me, I know what those look like and they're not fun.
What are your, go-to methods of uplifting yourself? I know a young lady in the video said she writes a note. Maybe listen to music. The baby was talking about, building a relationship with a new teacher, making new friends, always being friendly. Things that, that I do that I have positive people around me, so that helps uplift me, even though I might be a little snappy in the morning.
Me too.
I might be a little snappy in the morning.
We need to be early. We need to be early birds. Yeah, big worms. Like Mr. Harvey.
I inherently distrust morning people.
So you're not a morning person either?
No.
I know.
I'm not. I'm like, I gotta get myself together.
I have to sit up. I have to sit up in the bed and I
gotta
kind of
drink
go
some
like
coffee.
this.
That's my go-to.
Right, or Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
I easily go through at least 3/4 of a pot of coffee before I'm off the couch and in the shower and getting rolling.
That's me. I'm a baby. All day with hazelnut cream. Let's do it. Maybe a little Kahlua if I'm feeling a little risque.
Right. How do you do that? How you a morning person like that?
I worked midnights for years, and it's hard. But I pop up. I can hang out all night till about 4 o'clock in the morning. 5:30, 6 o'clock, I'm up, and I cannot go back to sleep. Like I could take a power nap. I love naps.
See, and that's me.
Naps.
Like I average about 4 hours of sleep a night, but I am the master of the power nap.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like
My
that.
nap.
Middle of the day power nap.
Yep.
Yeah.
Props to you guys because I'm the opposite.
Oh.
So, I like to sleep in.
Okay.
But my thing is, if I don't get up early morning and talk to my inner self, my day's not going to be good.
What is talking to your inner self?
So
Help me with that.
Describe that.
I've been reading a book called Get Over Your Damn Self.
Oh, okay.
This book pretty much tells you stop overthinking, stop thinking you're not good, stop thinking you're not worth it, stop thinking your goals are too big or your dreams are too big because they're not.
Good.
There is so much, potential out there, so much for you to do, and you can be part of that if you're not scared. I know what that is like because, trust me, I'm one that's like, although I love to socialize and be with friends, there are days where I just do not want to get out of my house. I don't want to talk to anybody.
When's your birthday?
Huh?
When's your birthday?
August 19th, so I'm a Leo.
Leo, the lion, the king of the jungle. Shout out to all my Leo friends. Okay.
But yeah, even when I'm waking up in the morning, sometimes I'll find myself, you know what, I don't want to go to work. I don't want to do this.
Mm-hmm.
But if I challenge myself, because if I don't, nobody's going to put a check on me. Nobody's going to be like, hey, you're messing up. Hey, you're not doing this. Hey, you're wasting your money.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
People
That's
want
what my
to
son's
see you
for.
lose.
He does that.
They want to see you waste your money. They want to see you not reach your goals.
Mm-hmm.
So what a better way to, hey, you're a bad bee. You got this.
You got it. You look in the mirror and say this, or you just...
I do, but sometimes
I've done that before.
I'll be, in bed and just be like, okay, let's go. Let's roll this because there's only one day. You might not have tomorrow.
Okay.
I know it. Going back
Make
to
the
what
best of
Harvey
today.
was saying, parents and stuff, we only have them once in a lifetime.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I happen to lose my father. It's okay. It's part of life.
Mm-hmm.
You go through it. You feel it. You got to get over it and
Mhm.
move on.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, never forget. But
Absolutely.
always try to keep building yourself, because if you don't build yourself, people are going to tear you down.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's going to happen.
So if you have a friend, for instance, family member, friend, that's like super negative, because you just like seem to be on this oozing the positive vibes, and I'm taking 15 minutes for myself. Like once I drop my kid off, but I guess why I'm just thinking like my day is hectic. I need to start doing that. Like, Brayden, while you're getting dressed, Mommy's taking her 15 minutes. We're going to start this tomorrow. Oh, no, tomorrow I got to be at work at
Teach
7.
him
Just
to
kidding.
take 15 minutes
For himself. But we listen to Joel Osteen's, shout out to you, in the morning, and I was just thinking, like, another self-empowerment book. My cousin, Russell Clayton, he has Dr. Russell Clayton, excuse me. He has The Greater You. He is in LA. Shout out to you, love you, cuz. But a lot of the things that you're saying, he has, said in his book as well. But the 15 minutes and, like, I'm just trying to visualize this. So you're sitting in bed, 15 minutes.
Yeah, sometimes I don't even have 15 minutes, because I am one that will wake up and be like, okay, I have to be at work at 9. Can I afford to wake up at 8, be ready by 8:30, and be out at 8:30?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes what I'll do, even when I'm on my way on my car and things like that, I'll be like, okay, Jen, what are you going to do for yourself today? Because, you're out here alone.
Right. What's going to make you happy today?
What's going to make you happy?
Okay.
What's going to make you smile? Even when I have the shittiest day,
Okay.
I have to tell myself that, because even if I'm in the baddest mood, I'll be like, all right, Jen, you got this.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's that, it's
Right.
going to stay in your mind that you said it in such a sloppy way in the morning that you're going to be like, okay, you got this.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
What's challenging you? And things like that. Because although I love to vent to people and love to tell them my problems, people want to hear them all.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. And this book, Get Over Your Damn Self, has taught me how to really, focus on my inner self and really just tune in, because if I don't, honestly, I don't think I would be where I'm at right now.
I know what I was saying. I'm sorry. I said that again, but I need a clarification on that. Well, so if you have like a Debbie Downer that's a family member, friend, whatever, how do you kind of like excuse them?
Yeah.
Well, I've had experiences on that, and it's not fun. It's probably one of the hardest things you have to do, because I had a best friend.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't very supportive, although it was a best friend 12 years. You stay engaged because you think that, having a best friend for so many years, you have to stay best friends, or they know things about you.
Right.
You have to stay best friends.
You ain't going nowhere. You know too much.
It's like knowing too much and things like that. You just have to, they know what they know, but they don't know the new you.
Right.
So we're
Right.
better
Well,
off
the
now.
new you. Okay.
Right. I like that. I like
Come
that.
with the new you.
Right.
Right. Wow.
That's real. That's real.
And sometimes you gotta come home and you gotta go in your little closet.
Right. Well, you
And-
feel it, you
yeah.
go through it, and then you move on. You
Yeah.
get
What
into the
do
closet.
you do to self empower?
Sometimes I just gotta come home and just be by myself in my own little room. I got my own little space, my office at home. And I just go in, shut the door, and I might cry for 10 minutes.
Oh, speaking of that, sorry, another book. Cry Like a Man by Mr. Jason Wilson. That is my son's Christian martial arts instructor. Shout out to you as well.
Shout out.
Cry Like a Man. So, yes, real men cry.
Yeah.
They
Do you
do.
cry, Dave?
Yeah.
Sometimes, Dave, you cry.
Not as far as anyone else ever knows.
But yeah.
Okay.
No, so like honestly, it freaked people out. So the nights I had a dog that just recently died, and I had him for like 15 years. And like Tucker was my boy, and so
That's
like
a long
and
time.
it sucked hard.
Yeah.
So I drank an entire bottle of bourbon in about an hour and a half, and then invited people over to my house. And by the time they got there,
He was inebriated.
I drank a bottle of bourbon in an hour and a half. And then people showed up and started drinking with me. So yeah, I was a train wreck that night.
Yeah.
And people were like, dude, I've never, ever, ever seen like you. Like, really? I'm like, just shut up. It's my dog. That was my boy.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Man's best friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's real.
Wow. Oh
Yeah,
my
I mean,
goodness.
you gotta get it over with. You know,
Prayer.
you can't-
Do we-
Yeah, and I've been good
Yeah.
since then. That's it. Like, I needed
Right.
that night
Right.
to just
Right.
Get it out.
Get it
go
out.
way, way, way over the deep end,
Right.
and I've been good.
Right.
I mean, because it's devastating.
Did you say
Absolutely.
prayer?
So I'm having a lady. Yeah, I mean, even though I think about giving her away every 2 days, that's my threat to break. Like, you know what? I'm getting rid of this dog. This is $500 walking around here.
Right.
I say that she's trained. We can go up to $1,200. Lady, you're done. So
Yeah.
prayer.
Prayer, the power of prayer.
Mhm.
Yeah, I pray a lot, but I pray. I like to pray in the middle of the night when everybody sleeps. So I gotta this thought in my head that God hears me when everybody sleep.
That's when it's the loudest.
Yeah. So I pray a lot. I pray about my family. My dad is still by himself. He's 80 years old. That has to be hard.
Right.
Being married 51 years and losing your spouse.
Yes.
So I try to keep him in mind all the time and talk to him as much as I can. And it's just hard, it's kind of being in business and having so much stuff going on. You feel like you're carrying a family, but it's not.
Because people depend on you.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that
You're
depend on you.
employing.
Yeah.
45 people is enough to
That's
be
a
a
lot.
boss.
But I mean,
What work?
but
Right.
still, I mean, I had a cousin that lost her mom, and
Mm.
she didn't have enough money to bury her. So she called me. Was I going to turn my back on her? No.
Right.
So what I did is I wrote a check. But I made her. I made her responsible
Okay.
because paying me back is too easy.
It's more lenient than paying like the bank.
So I left my brother. I left my brother in charge. So my brother is like, I'm like Batman, or I'm like Robin. My brother's like Batman. So I'm like the nice one. My brother's like,
Yeah, like
I
good
want my
cop, bad
money.
cop.
Yeah,
Right.
So if you gonna give it to her, I'm gonna get it back for you.
Right.
So and I've always been like that. And that's what my mom always protect my heart. Because she always said I had a heart of gold. And I just don't see it any other way. I can't turn and turn my back on nobody. That's how I was raised. It's just in my DNA.
Loving
Yeah.
God, loving God.
I feel
Yeah.
that.
When is your birthday?
I'm Aquarius.
Oh, what?
Ooh.
You seem like I can't believe that. A heart of gold. My daddy will throw you to the wolves.
Yeah.
Shit. February 1st, my father. Oh my
Come to the
goodness.
office during the day. Because, I mean,
It might be a little wolf.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Aquarius.
Yeah, because-
Do you like hamburgers?
do.
Oh my gosh. Every Aquarius man I know, they love to eat hamburgers. I'm like,
I had to stop myself from going in.
I'm sorry, Aquarius.
they love hamburgers.
Every man
Like that's they
loves
no.
hamburgers.
Okay.
It doesn't
okay.
sign yet.
But they have
I'm
like
sorry.
an
I'm sorry.
obsessive.
Wow, every Aquarius man that you've ever met, I bet he likes boobs.
We like a lot of stuff. This sounds weird.
I'm just saying, like every other day they eat like a hamburger. I'm like, okay, there's other things that they make, right? Like besides hamburgers. Yeah.
The wine over.
That's crazy. Wow. Okay.
Where
okay.
we at?
So
What
go-
time?
Yeah. So.
I don't know what time. I'm just looking at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I'm hard. You come to the office during the day.
Okay. And you're all about business.
It's all about business.
Gotcha.
I'm like my coach. You know what I mean? You come at 9 o'clock. It's time to work.
Yeah.
And like you catch me driving. I was driving a dump truck today, and I was tired, and out with the guys.
This is the owner of the company driving a dump truck.
A dump truck.
He works too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Period.
How about that?
Because people don't like to come to work.
Nowadays, nobody likes to work.
Nobody likes to work.
But they don't like money. They don't like to get paid.
I mean, they like to get paid, but they don't like to work.
Yeah. I sell life insurance, and I have to go to homes, and I work 7 days a week.
I've had this conversation
Even
so
when
many
I'm
times.
sick, I go to work. Like,
Everyone wants to be successful. No one wants to put in the work.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right.
A very select few want to put in the work.
But you know what? That just means there's more room for us to grow.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, mediocrity is no wrong with me. I'm not a mediocre person. It's just like where I come from. I come from the east side of Detroit.
Okay.
When I was growing up, when you got 17, you were happy because a lot of guys wasn't making it to 17. You got to 18, you were elated. Like, I'm here, I made it.
Right.
And then for me to go to Michigan State and play football and represent my city and my neighborhood that I come from, that was, man.
Yeah, that was big right there.
It was huge.
Yeah. What high school did you go to?
I went to Denby.
Okay, Denby. Shout out to Denby.
Yeah. Shout out to Denby.
Okay.
Shout out to the east side.
East side.
Yeah.
There's a viewer that just joined in on our video. What's your name, honey? Shane.
What up, Shane?
Hi, Shay.
Welcome to Closet Conversations. What up?
Shane said he had a few questions.
Go ahead, Shane.
For who? Oh, for me?
Oh, nice. Okay.
What's the question? Is this something that you can... Is it related to the topic? Is it related to the topic? We're doing a live show right now.
Or do we just need to get him a glass of water?
Right.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, let's hang up and let's try. Or try from our Facebook Live page, Closet Conversations. Sorry, Shane.
Bye, Shane. Peace, Shane.
JP, I have a question, JP.
What's good?
So where do you see yourself in like 5 years?
I see myself definitely being a director of 3 childcare centers, with JP becoming, an official brand, and I see myself maybe becoming a mother.
Oh, wow. How old are you?
I'm 24.
Oh,
baby, JP.
24.
Oh, to be 24 again.
You said years
The
down
things
the
we
road.
did at 24.
Yeah, this is why you still
I
my
don't even
friend.
think about 24.
Yeah.
Toast.
Funny.
But yeah, I mean, we just, just stay on your grind. Don't let nobody pull you down. I know there's going to be days where it's just gloomy. You just go pull yourself together. You got to put the pieces together and just keep moving.
Hey, I think that's the best time because I know that when I go through dark days, I'm just going to flourish even better. So I'll take the dark days and then I'll move on and hopefully never relive them again.
Yeah.
And
Learning from
it. And then, I will say this in closing, hire smart people.
Oh, yeah.
Hire people that you can't afford because they're going to do it right the first time.
That you can or can't?
You can't afford.
You can't afford.
You can't afford them. But you know what? They're going to do it right the first time.
Okay.
And you're not going to have to worry about it.
Oh, you mean so you can afford them, but really you can't?
You can't.
Budget-wise.
Right, budget-wise you can. But you know what? I've learned over the years, growth is with smart people and people that's on board and they want to do certain things. They want to be on board. They're team players. So, T. Harvey Construction is a team. Chubby Bear is a team. Everybody is just a team. So,
My cousin. I'm sorry. Go
No,
ahead.
it's okay. You just gotta have that team concept. You know, nobody that wants to be on the team, you know, I'm sorry, but you gotta go. You know, it's not being harsh, it's not being mean, but you know, I have my own little bubble, and I live in my bubble, and I invite who I want to invite in my bubble, and those that don't want to be in my bubble and cause problems, they're outside the bubble.
Yeah, but thank you for that advice. I'm really gonna take it because that's really good advice.
Yeah.
And I think it's important, you know, to invite people into your bubble because people just want to pop it and create toxic environments for you.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah. I mean, people that say, you know,
I think we make bigger bubbles. Like you blow, I blow, and then you know how the bubble gum they just join.
Yeah,
the
joins
bubble
together.
Join, like,
the bubble, the bigger bubble. You ever seen that movie with the man in the bubble that he lived in the bubble, that little balloon guy? Remember that? I don't know. I forgot the name of the movie. Somebody tell me what it is.
I know what he's talking about.
It was like a boy. He lived inside of a bubble.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. He had to have his own oxygen. And then, you know, it's like one day he found out that he could survive outside the bubble. And sometimes that's how I feel. Because it's a toxic world, especially being a minority contractor.
Absolutely.
I have not had the best experience in life. And I'll tell anybody, you know, being a minority, it has its ups and it has its downs, but mostly it has its downs. You know, I've seen very little ups. I mean, the company growth has to do with prayer, has to do with God, the belief in, you know, there's a God, he's going to take care of me, and then there's a belief in me, and I have a heart, and I'm going to take care of everybody else around me. So, in saying that is, you know, you just gotta keep grinding. You got to keep grinding. You know, never give up. Trust the process.
Definitely trust the process.
Trust the process. The process is hard.
Yes, it is.
You know, the process can be hell sometimes. And sometimes you got to go through hell to get to heaven. And people don't understand that. They just think it's heaven.
Right.
You know what I mean? You
Well,
know
I done did good all these years.
Right.
I'm going straight to heaven.
Right.
It don't work like that.
It don't work like that.
It don't work like
You still
that.
have a dark side inside of you. I mean, you still have to be a certain type of way to protect your family. So T. Harvey is a family. So sometimes, you know, I don't like to be this bad guy, but I have my family around me. So, you know, it's like I'm the big brother. You know, I'm the dad. I'm the uncle. I'm the coach.
Yeah.
You know,
right.
and I treat it like a team. I'm the head coach. You know, I got a
Count on
defensive
you.
coordinator.
Right.
I have an offensive coordinator.
Right.
And then we have coaches outside of that, you know, that goes to certain routes with the guys.
Gotcha.
But, you know, just trust the process.
And to end it with that, Harvey, I mean, I just think that don't be your own enemy. There's already a lot of those. You don't need to be your own. So
I find myself
shout
doing
out
that
to
sometimes.
yourself.
Like,
Yeah.
damn, Jessley.
Right.
You know,
definitely
like,
shout out to yourself.
Yes.
And you know what? Just be you all the time.
yeah.
That's all I have to say for now.
Wow.
And if people don't like you,
Well,
they don't have to. As long as you like yourself, that's all that matters.
That's right.
Because if you
No,
like
I like
yourself and you pay your own bills and nobody else pays it for you,
That part.
Who cares what everybody else thinks?
Huh.
You're surviving.
Okay. Bam.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Well, please shout out your social media. Yeah.
www.tharveyconstruction.com.
Okay, that's your website?
That's my website.
Nice.
Yeah.
What
Nice.
about your? Oh, his Instagram is. What is it?
THAR51.
Okay.
That's THARVE. I mean, no, THARV 51.
Okay.
And T. Harvey Construction is
Yep.
his business.
Yep. T Harvey Construction is my business on Instagram, so hit me up. You got any questions? You know, if I have time, I'll reach out and give you some advice. But, you know, for the most part, I'm always open to people.
Absolutely.
You know, don't
Call
put
for quotes. Call for quotes.
Yes, call.
Don't put nothing negative
Okay.
on my page, because I will block you.
It's like it's all well blocked.
I will block you.
That's a
That's
Aquarius.
Aquarius.
Yeah.
Chris Chrissy been over here waiting like, this is too good to be true.
Right.
Wait a minute.
What's wrong with him?
You can ask all my Spartan dogs that I play football with. I'm the nicest guy, but don't cross me.
Ooh.
JP Connects.
And yeah, check us out on Instagram at JP Connects, you know, where we get real and raw with you.
Ooh,
Real and raw. You got a boyfriend?
I do.
Ooh.
That real and raw threw us off.
Right, okay, right.
She said that she did, but the real and raw. But she got a man. But follow JP Connects and
right.
yeah. So hopefully you were encouraged tonight. Obviously we love the entrepreneurs.
Yes.
And to really focus on your inner self.
Mm-hmm.
You are your best friend, and hopefully you're surrounding yourself with good people and uplifting yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you're the leader of your own self-empowerment. Would that be a true statement? Okay.
You're your biggest fan
There you go.
You have to.
Number one.
at the end of the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Wow.
And don't go for alcohol to make you feel better. Do your 15 minutes in the morning, in the evening, pray, all that good stuff.
Don't be like us.
Well, we love you. Tune in.
And I would like to say, can I say one thing?
Yes.
Yes.
So, Closet Conversations
Uh-huh.
has just picked up a new sponsor, T. Harvey Construction.
Woo!
I like where this is
Awesome.
going, and I think that it's a very
My
positive
man.
podcast.
Thank you.
And I appreciate the invite for all my people. Like I said, if you need anything, reach out to me. Just make sure that it's positive. Don't say nothing negative. I come give you free quotes, but I ain't gonna give you free work.
Free quotes, but
Love
no
Shout out
free
to
work.
DR Reconstruction. We will be promoting.
Yeah.
Chubby Bear
Yes.
on it.
All right.
Look at
Yes.
Chubby one more time.
Chubby Bear.
Chubby loves you.
Chubby loves you.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate it. I am Berkeley. You can find me at Berkeley's Closet. Read the shirt. You already know _closet.
I am Chrissy Mack, or on Facebook, Chrissy KRISSY Mack, and or on Instagram at Chrissy KRISSY _Mack 1111. And I am the insurance plug. We can get an insurance policy on your baby as young as 15 days old up to 80-year-old seniors. I do life insurance. I do whole life. I do term, tomato, whichever you want. I can provide that for you. I love protecting families. That is one of the most important things that I do. And
No GoFundMes.
No GoFundMe. Team, no GoFundMe.
Please.
Don't
Gotta
be
make a
selling
feature
chicken
for that.
dinners and fish dinners and stuff like that to try to bury your loved
Like, I
one.
didn't even eat
Just
fish.
give me a call. My name is Chrissy, and my number is 248-703-2429. Hit me up. Inbox me. Email me. Crystal McGlunn, KRYSTALNCGLOWN @gmail. Do whatever it takes to get in contact with me, and don't wait until you get sick, because I can't give you no insurance then.
Okay.
So get it together.
That part.
While you well,
Okay.
get covered.
All right.
Call me.
Hey.
But thanks for our show. Thank you. And we are Closet Conversations.
Love you. Good night.
Love you. Good night.
Good night.
Cool beans.